Welcome back to the Art of Crochet blog, and this is square number 20, worked with this lovely mauve yarn, and that's definitely my favourite. So I'm one step ahead and I've done my chain of 6, joined into a circle, a chain of 3, and then we're going to do some treble clusters to make our daisy. Now the idea with the treble cluster is that you don't finish your stitch completely the way you normally would. You go through one stitch at the end and then pull through all 3, and it gives you that nice pointed slightly leaf shape. I'll show you one more. This one has got 3 chain in between each one. So you do 1 treble, and then the next one you only go through 1 chain at the end, and again with the third one you go through 1 chain. Now you've got 3 and go through all 3 loops. So here we are at the end of the first round, and I've got 8 clusters around here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then to join to the first 3 chain that you did, we work another treble. So get into the top of there somewhere, and it'd be better if it's through 2 loops if you can. There you go. And do a treble there. Okay, so now you're joined up. Now we're ready to start the second round, and we start off at a corner. So we do 4 chain, then 3 treble, and in that 3 chain space. So I'd call this bit where we've just made our treble a 3 chain space. So we start off with 4 chain, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then do 3 trebles, 1, 2, 3 in there, and then jumping to the next space we do 3 trebles and 1 double treble. So 1, 2, 3, and then a double treble into that space, and that's where you wrap round twice like that. 1, 2, 3 into there. So it's starting to, our circle in the middle, the daisy, is becoming a square. So then we do into the next 3 chain space we do another double treble and 3 treble, and there's 2 chains to go around the corner. So 2 chain, and then into this space here double treble and another 3 treble. So those long stitches are next to each other at the corner, and then 3 treble. 1, 2, 3. So there's our corner with the double trebles. So we've got the 2 double trebles either side, and then we're back to trebles again, and I think we do that on the next one as well. So here's the end of the second round, and we've done double trebles in the corner, and then so this is 1 double treble, 3 trebles, 3 trebles, 1 double treble, and now we need to link to this side of the corner. So instead of doing the 2 chains, the pattern suggests doing 1 chain and then a double treble into the top of the original 3 chains that you did. So let's go into the top of there and do double crochet there. Okay, so that's the end of the second round. So to do the third round we do 3 chain, 1, 2, 3, and then 1 treble in that corner space. 1, So the pattern says work a treble into the 4th chain. Now I think what it means is the top of this stitch here, which is that double treble. So let's do one into the top of there. And then one treble in each stitch as you go along this side. So the next rounds are all worked in trebles, and it increases the number. Obviously the sides get longer as you go round, so you increase the number of trebles as you go round. So as you get to the corners, you do some extra ones and do a chain to go round. So this calls for 7, so we do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 till we get there, and then we do 2 trebles and 2 chain to go round the corner. This is the last side of round 3, and it says to make 8 trebles along each side. So as we did in the first round, you have to make sure that you do that very first stitch, otherwise there won't be enough stitches for you to make your trebles into. Okay, so you just work along that side until we get to the next corner, and then we'll be on round 4. We are at the beginning of round 4, and it's pretty similar to the last round. So we start off with a 3 chain and then 1 treble into that corner that we were just at. 1, 2, like that. Oh, nearly lost it. And then 1 treble in the 4th chain, it says again. And I think again that means they're telling you, watch out, you have to get right into the top of that first stitch there, otherwise you won't have enough spaces to do your 11 stitches along the side. So we had 8 trebles down each side, and now we've got 11 down this one. Or rather there are 12 plus that first one that you do there. So it's exactly the same this round, so you just work a treble in each stitch, being sure to get that first one, then 2 trebles and 2 chain when you get to that corner space. So here we are at the end of the 4th round, and I need to do 1 chain and then a double crochet into the top of that stitch there, and then we start the last round, and this one's worked in double crochet, so it's the same pattern as you've been doing, and we've had 8, 12, and now this is going to have 50 or 16 trebles, 16 double crochet down each side. So we have to do 1 chain and 1 DC into this chain space at the corner, and then 1 DC in the top of that stitch there as before, and then 1 DC in each stitch all the way round, and when you get to the end you do 1 DC, 2 chain and 1 DC. So the thing about the double crochet is that it's a much shorter stitch, which makes a really good edging, as it'll be shorter and firmer, and it's much quicker to work as well. So that's what it's going to look like around the end.